course, I had, only way to resolve this issue is to go over and the whole top. I did find a town that looked like it said, Josefalva, in Romania. So, can you connect that with Josefalva? That's the only thing that looks close as far as looking at other maps. So that's the one I said I'm going to check that one out. So I traveled to, I was able to travel then to, at that time, to Yugoslavia, flew to Belgrade, and went up to Michels, which is right neat. Found that on the old map. And I was sitting there in the lobby there on Sunday morning, and I heard the bells ring, and there was a mass going on a church across the street. This is a common state. I wasn't expecting that. So I went over there, and I talked to the priest afterwards, and he invited me in. I told him I was looking for Josefalva. So he went to his bookcase, pulled out a book, it said, Josefalva is a Vorstadt of the city of Michels. You know what a Vorstadt is? Well, yeah, in English we say suburb. Smiled. So I guess that's true what they say. If you don't Latin, you know English. You put suburb together. Anyway, he said that this is a suburb of Novi Knezhevas. The bus comes into town there. The first stop is a village named Obilicevo. That used to be Josefalva. If you ask anybody there, where's Obilicevo? Obilicevo, I said, over here. So I next morning I took the bus, went to Obilicevo there. There's a big cemetery around there. I flew the cemetery and didn't find any German graves. There was a lady taking care of a grave there, and I asked her, is there a German grave around here, or a section of German graves? She goes, it's down the street, block or so. Thank you. I headed off that. Oh, by the way, where's Obilicevo? Oh, yeah. Just like you said. Anyway, so I went down to the cemetery, and it was like a picture we had yesterday. Really bad vines and nasty thorns, and no crosses. It had German type names there. It was the Jewish cemetery. So this doesn't look like the right place. So I'm going to head back. So I was going down the street, and all over there were people visiting each other. I said, well, they're probably just those who were coming through our neighborhood there, so we stopped talking to them there. Two friendly people, and had a real nice visit with them. We decided that we couldn't say it. We Yugoslavia didn't know the language that well. Didn't have too much to talk about. But they said there's a lady on the other end of town there who's from Germany, Hamburg. In fact, she married a laborer during the war here from Yugoslavia. She lives in this town. She speaks German. They talk German to her. So the scout took her ticket to visit this lady. She took me past all. Well, I had to stop and have Turkish coffee first. She took me past all our neighbors. I could go have time to talk to you. American. So I met another really nice bunch of people at the elevator town there. And I had a Polaroid camera and I took pictures of people and the boy and his dog there. It's just neat visit. It's a nice area. And I came back the next year and visited them again. I brought some gifts there, frisbees and Super Bowl. silly buddy. Anyway, so it was obvious that we were going to have to check out the Romanian thing. So to get to Romania now, you catch a train in Zrenjanin and it goes to Timișoara. Except it leaves at 5 o'clock in the morning. It gets to Kikin at about 11 o'clock. And I said, I don't want to get up at 5 o'clock because I'm going to stay overnight in Kikin. Catch 11 o'clock train instead of catching 5 o'clock. Same train at 5 o'clock. So I asked the front desk clerk there, can you make me a reservation in the hotel there in Pekin? He said, there's no hotel in Pekin. I said, yeah, there's a real nice hotel in Pekin. I showed him the tourist brochure outside the front door. He took it out of my hand and goes back and says, this guy thinks this is a nice hotel. So I said, no, the smart way to do is you stay here and you take the 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock bus to keep you into there, and you still catch that train. So I take the train to Timișoara, and one car driver take me out to Josefalva. So I go to the tourist office. It said Romanian. I'm a very good tourist. I don't speak their language. What other languages do you speak? It said Russian, Turkish, Italian, Portuguese, French. Okay. So negotiated for a taxi cab in French. And off we go. And it turns out to be the right town. Let's see, okay, yeah, so I get to town there. There's a couple of ladies standing in front of the front row, up at the shows. The taxi driver asked me to speak German, and I said yes. He said, please, yours. I said, oh yeah. Where's the bottom house? Where's the cemetery? Up the street away. I went out there and I walked to the cemetery. And look close to walking straight up to this gravestone. And that was like right down to the grave. So this is no doubt about this is Josefalva. That's kind of what it looks like. That's the current Romanian spelling. And I think somebody's got a map of the house plan up there. Matches it real well. Now there was a lady cleaning up at the church there, and I came back into town and I told her I was from America here, and I have grandparents that came from this town. And she said, you probably want to talk to a guy who lives 3 or 4 doors down there. He's the oldest guy in town. He was a businessman, he knows everybody and knows everything. So I went to his house, and the guy on the left is Michael Turner, Michel Turner. His father was the leading personality in getting the founding of that building. While we were talking, this young guy comes pedaling up on his bicycle, Ludwig Prince. And he stops and had a short visit with him, and then Fendler was lecturing him on the history of Josefalva, the settlement, and so forth. He just gave a real nice rundown. I had tape recorder once, so I take that whole entire discussion. It's really neat. These people in Josefalva, I guess, when they get older, they don't get hearing aids and such. They can hardly hear you. All the people see you talk real loud. And record it. Now, the prince, it turns out that he's a school teacher. I might just tell the stories about him. But after the war, you know, when they rounded up with Germans and sent a bunch of them off to Russia for labor camp and all that, Prince and another fellow was rounded up. And Prince, I say, being halfway intelligent there, he quickly spotted a lot of communist stuff. They tried to get loose. And he just criticized that town for not instructing his comrade here to do the same thing. And the other guy wasn't all that smart. So he kind of carried that through, and he probably stayed as a sympathizer with the communists.